Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Now ETN to start the drive. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, right back to ETN. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. ETN once more. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 36.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Lorenzo Carter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the Jaguars send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have an open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. And looking for pass is intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Falcons at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw left side complete to McLeod. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Now a give right side. Whitfield, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Meanwhile, on 3rd, take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan, but they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lawrence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Five yards remain on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And he'll find the cloud on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Right here to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards.
Fuck.
It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, good jump! Oh my God, man, fucking killing me now. Jesus.
I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
One of these fucking games, I could not jump to save my life to get a. Fuck.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Whitfield.
They made me take control of the wrong fucking man.
Not quite to the 35. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Fucking pick six. That shit killed me.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Whitfield. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On play action, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
I won't ever run that defense again. That defense fucking sucked.
Like the win, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Algier.
Fuck you.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And able to catch it.
What the fuck?
But they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings
Wow.
the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football.
offense out there for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down now, Whitfield. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Will swing complete to Jalen Waddle. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with
No wonder. Wrong motherfuckers in.
lead in the 3rd quarter. they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Whitfield. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They'll run on first down. Whitfield, and he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This a 33-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to start one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he fires one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. But they've had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And some room to maneuver. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield, he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
On 1st down. Whitfield, now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man London right side. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Trayvon Walker coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Ah, bullshit.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a give right side. Whitfield. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they
Holding.
pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 13 yards also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And that brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Again, it's Lawrence. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll run with Etienne. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run on 1st down. Whitfield, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
How was that? Oh, my God.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this foot.
She said she should be here a little after 1:30, actually, Teresa. You heard me? Fine, there it goes.
Brothers, I love them and miss them. Bitch better love with just silly text me, man. Get in my little no hitter forever. Tired, I know that I'm willing. Ain't that bitch run with that money, go get them. It's Cody, I love them, my heart full of venom. How when I follow the rules, I'm a builder. Devil, go to next till I surrender. My niggas, ice cream, I rich on December. Capital fuck, you never was a member. Think on me, keep me a 40, got him. Niggas be begging and shit, I just give them. Remember the way they go, I slip. Get them. Body, that's how you live. Gang ain't trying to trip. I bet Bill my time and trip. Shot was off my mind, man, with a young nigga back, yeah. Shot playing with a young nigga mind, you gon' make a nigga go crazy. What you tired of being alive and for the shit still so bad, yeah. Won't get a nigga no time, damn on the drum, won't face it, yeah. Stacked up my blood we way in the sky. Let me be shaking my legs the most high. And it's a devil, the street you play shot. The bitch I damn it ain't that I can't buy. Play with the ball, I promise you shot. We took it, we would never promise a spot. They had a week, just some money I got. No telling, you crack it, burn in the spot. Taking off face, grandma raised me. I'm from the west side where it gets sneaky. And my 4 wheels come with road kicks. I got Elliot like I'm Missy. Check my bread up, cut the corners off. It ain't no way you could diss me. Bitch, I got a yellow guard, I got the yellow stones in my wrist and ring. It look pissy. Put on the daisy do. Show me what that new Mercedes do. We're a trap house, all the pots and pans come with residue. All my young niggas know it's some revenue. I'm Anthony Davis when he was at the Pelicans. I don't pull up the court for no settlements. All white in the cool looking jelly. We was looking around for the baddest of bitches, so I had to go ahead and bet it. If they said they want smoke, I got all of the blocks back and I had to get ahead of it. You my cousin, but you ain't my relative. The outside of the coupe, black like melanin. I feel like I'm devastated, cause they can all stay. You and my race me. I'm from the west side where it gets sticky. And my 4 wheels come with road kicks. I got Elliot like I'm Missy. Check my bread up, cut the corners off. It ain't no way you could diss me. Bitch, I got a yellow guard, I got the yellow stones in my wrist and ring. It look pissy. I'm a keeper on and it's pissy. Got big blue stones like I'm Nipsey. I pop champagne till I'm tipsy. Still be spinning M's in my 60s. Just don't try to walk, this is risky. Ain't no mystery in my history. To turn the boy into a switchy. Shoot the best switchy, shoot to the shoot. Rich just did a 360. I'm like Zion for the entry. I ain't broke, you can't kiss me. Having power, feeling like 50. East side of the city, where the shit get really sticky. Anybody can get it, man. My bullets ain't really picky. Young cool with a young phone, a chicken phone with the young stars. White stone from a Flintstone, came a long way from a herringbone. All started from a mini phone, now I ran it up in my money long. Had to take a chance, 200 bands, cause my country boy had a trailer on. Taking off face, grandma raised me. I'm from the west side where it gets sticky. And my 4 wheels come with road kicks. I got Elliot like I'm Missy. Check my bread up, cut the corners off. It ain't no way you could diss me. Bitch, I got a yellow guard, I got the yellow stones in my wrist and ring. It look pissy.
It look pissy, please don't touch it's risky, my finger itchy, make my Glock get busy, they say we lit it, I say we ain't lit enough, they say we did it, I say we ain't did enough, I don't hang with shit, rap it all loud, I interrupt this sentence, before it can talk blind, Google girl is 7, she hate when I call her man, she gave me here for an hour, what could she say, what down? I got your bitch on a leash. She don't ever get too far. She make you fuck in the bed. She let me hit in the car. Can't stop blowing her up. She with me up shit tomorrow. She said her wishes to me. She know I'm a shooting star.
Taking off face, grandma raised me. I'm from the west side where it gets sneaky. And my 4 wheels come with road kicks. I got Elliot like I'm Missy. Check my bread up, cut the corners off. It ain't no way you could diss me. Bitch, I got a yellow guard, I got the yellow stones in my wrist and ring. It look pissy.
price in every aisle, every day with Kroger brand. So you can stock up on your household favorites that are tried, tested, and loved by you. Yeah. Because when you get the products you love at great prices, it feels like winning. Shop now, in store, or online. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Choose to laugh. I am just adorable. Choose to love. I want you to have a side chick.
Excuse me?
Choose to live.
This can't be real.
Whatever you choose, with BET Plus Essential, the choice is yours. BET Plus Essential. All the premium black content you know, now starting at $5.99 a month. Visit BET.plus to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A spicy chicken biscuit is how it gives me a quick start to my morning. I put honey on the biscuit because it gives you a nice sweet heat. It's the perfect treat.
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A spicy chicken biscuit is the chicken. The outside is crispy, the inside is succulent. Once you put it all together, chef's kiss.
Order the spicy chicken biscuit on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonials.